So I've been in the industry 32 years, and you've always been looking for that utopia of total spend. A travel manager, a CFO needs to see totally what's been spent from both outside of program and inside of program. And so what the Strategic Alliance is doing with the Leakage Spend Report is you're bringing in both expense data for things that may not be able to be booked through the right channels, restaurants, parking, tips, huge number over here, especially in the US, as you know. And then bringing that with travel data, but at a granular level. So bringing those two together, we can now target bookings being made that should be made through the right channels, to improve duty of care, to allow for a better negotiation power with your suppliers. So it brings that together and you can target the audiences, and therefore it gives you total trip, and then you can start measuring better ROI for your return on investment of your travel spend. So do you agree, Alex?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, really the power of a managed travel program unlocks when you can manage all of the travel, not just bits and pieces of it. So the technology that we're bringing forward, and by bringing together the expense data with the travel data, you give everybody a holistic view of where their spend's happening, and importantly, where it's falling out of program. So they can bring that back into program. They can make sure that their travelers are booking the right rates at the right properties. They have access to a holistic suite of content to get to the right venue for their meeting on the most efficient carrier possible. So it's really a game changer for travel managers. The disruption management feature that we're rolling out in the Complete app and across Complete holistically is going to be really a game changer. I think everybody's sort of been on a flight that has that rolling delay, and they find out that they're ultimately going to miss it, or they know that they're going to miss a connection, and just the anxiety that pops up is palpable, and it becomes really a chase to try to get that next available seat to get back to where you're trying to go. What we're rolling out now is an automated disruption management tool that when that disruption happens, you get an instant notification that there was a disruption, and importantly, it gives you the option to quickly rebook on the next flight. So that way you're not queuing up at the airport, you're not trying to call in a time when everybody else is calling in. You're able to seamlessly transition onto the next available flight and get where you need to go.
Absolutely. Yeah, and funny enough, somebody asked me a question about this yesterday. And it's, yes, you may be able to do it on a single airline app today, but we're talking about doing it on travel, hotels, car, rail, everything coming together. So when you are disrupted, yes, you can see it on the airline app, but again, you might have two different airlines. You may be flying domestically with one and then internationally another, and interconnecting. It doesn't necessarily that they're interlined. So to have it in a complete app, it then allows you to look at holistically, as Alex says, to cover all options when you're talking about disruption management, and therefore all the interconnecting pieces come together, which again, ultimately everything we're doing is a benefit for that traveller, and that should then bring that benefit to the traveller, and they should enjoy the experience better, which I think we'll all be happy with.
Yeah, and absolutely. And sometimes the best available option is to use a waiver on the existing carrier you are already booked on. And in those instances, the app will automatically tell you that you're waiver eligible so that you get all the entitlements that you're allotted for that particular disruption. But flying out of Chicago like we are here today, lots of airlines fly out of Chicago. So if you do run into a disruption, it might actually make more sense to book the last available seat on another carrier.
Absolutely.
So it really gives you that holistic suite of options. We've seen a ton of momentum across the Alliance. I think the easiest and the fastest piece was just making both of our companies as easy as possible to work with. I think that's just feedback that every company has with every vendor that they work with and every strategic partner that they have, is the easier it is to work with you, the better. So that was something that we were able to roll out right out of the gate. We've had a number of other great advancements by bringing together travel and expense data in one holistic solution through the Travel Manager homepage. We've been able to launch Complete really based upon the feedback that we hear from our mutual customers day in and day out. And what the Alliance has really unlocked is the ability for us to quickly develop what our customers are asking for and look into the future on what our customers need but might not yet be asking for. The other big benefit that we've seen so far is the ability to utilize the value of the marketplace to roll out travel perks. So we have a number of offers that have launched with different carriers and different hoteliers so far. We have a couple more that we're actually going to be launching here today, and that functionality is only going to continue to improve, and the depth and the breadth of those offers is only going to enhance.
And I think just to add to that, we've seen over 80% of our mutual customers already move to Complete. It's one of the fastest rollouts that you've ever seen in this industry. In 9 months, to get thousands of customers to move to a brand new product, brand new booking tool, brand new app. Personally, I'm amazed it's happened so quickly, but it's the power of bringing two companies together that want to deliver for that traveller. Just going back to Perks a second, and it's a great product that we've built within Complete. I'm more interested, I appreciate we want to know what's coming from our suppliers, what the benefits are, but actually what have you got from your loyalty? I can now see within Perks, in the part of the product, I can now see, what do I get? So I'm British, you can tell from the accent, so British Airways, I've got a gold card, I get a bag included. So do I need to see flights that include bags? No, because I get one included. Do I need to buy a seat? No, I get one because of my loyalty. So it lets you know what your loyalty status covers, and so that you're not buying things that you've already got covered because you've earned it. And you've earned it, and the loyalty's there, and so therefore it's great for the supplier because it enhances their loyalty proposition. It's great for the traveller because they get what they've earned, and it's great for the travel manager because it saves them money. You're not buying things that you don't need to buy. So again, holistically, it's good for everybody, and that's, again, if we can do that with it Complete, it's a win.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that we're just really excited about is there's the fun things that we roll out and we talk about, but there's a ton of foundational work that's gone in behind the scenes. And the last year has been a lot about really just building that solid foundation. So as we think the next year, 2 years, really the pace of innovation and the pace of the fun and exciting features is only going to continue to enhance.
Yeah. Great. So Alex, we've been asked to pull out a couple of questions from the bag. Can I have the easy one, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. Thank you.
Let's see.
Good stuff, right. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you some thinking time. I'll go first if that's all right. What is the one innovation or shift in business travel that gives you energy right now? I'll tell you what, it's ease. Business travel, as I said, I've travelled 32 years. Airports are a pain. Disruption is a pain. It's currently about 4 o'clock in the morning, you're back in the UK, but that's a pain. I'm eating at the wrong time, I'm drinking at the wrong time, it's not working, because that's what business travel is. But you meet people, the networking. You come here, there's 5,500 people here at GBTA in Chicago, and it's great. I can meet any one of them at any time. So what's giving me energy right now? The industry is becoming slightly easier. The disruption control, as we've announced today, makes my life slightly easier. What can I spend? And I don't have the problems with expense. I'm now told at point of sale to say, you can spend $50 on a dinner and it will be expense cut. It's just making life easier. And so after 32 years, I'm beginning to enjoy business travel. So that's really what's getting to me. Alex, over to you.
It took 32 years to enjoy it. It's a rough go. All right, so my question is, how has business travel helped you see work, your clients, and your colleagues differently? I think this is an easy one, and I think it really just speaks to the power of travel in general. You know, there's a palpably different experience by spending time with somebody, both in a work setting and then out to dinner, where you can really get to understand them, the needs of their organization, them as a person, to help do business more efficiently than you otherwise would. You know, I think when everyone went virtual in 2020 for a brief period of time, there were a lot of conversations around, is business travel going to return? And I think those questions primarily came from people who've never sort of experienced how terrible it is to present an RFP via Zoom and how amazing it is to actually build that in-person connection to understand the needs deeply of your customers. So I think that's the best part, is just really getting to truly understand people with that in-person experience.
And I think, just to finish, we thank GBTA for bringing 5,500 people together. You can do 2 or 3 months' work here at the event with meeting after meeting after meeting. So thank you for GBTA, and I think it answers both questions. We appreciate it.